Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 17 Platinum. Yes, indeed, we're back in South America. We've had our week on Pine Cove production, and I must say it was a very, well, pardon the pun, but productive week indeed. We managed to get a winery going, we managed to get the brewery going. Oh, good lord, we're going to get the whole map drunk, aren't we? But at any rate, we are back here. I'm just doing a little more of the cleanup from my logging attempts. I suppose you could call knocking palm trees down logging. It ain't no BC logging, I'll tell you. But that's okay. That's okay. Nobody's come up with a mod to replace the palm trees yet, so if we do plant more trees, there's going to be lots of firs and nice BC trees to knock down and chew up. In the meantime, make what money we can from the resources we have. And then wait for the crops to get readied. Some of these piles aren't quite as sweet as they look. I don't know what he's hitting in there. Oh, I must have just driven over the other pile, I guess. Yeah, it's a pretty big one. Alright. I think this trailer must be almost full. So, nice and early, while I've still got a couple of people watching the video. What is the, huh? Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's full? Yikes. That's not quite what I had in mind. You better scoop it back up, spilling it all over the road. There we go. Alright, good enough. So yeah, there is in a couple of days, 3 days, a game being released called Farmer's Dynasty. I'm sure you're all aware of the game. A couple of the well, most of the big farming-oriented YouTubers have already done this series. I know Daggerwin's actually shown the entire game from end to end. But my question is, since you've already seen everything there is basically to see, is it worth my picking up? Because I would only pick it up as a YouTube video, basically. I mean, it looks interesting, but the building mechanics are right out of the Hard Terrain DLC from the last, the heck was it, Expert Farmer. And the rest of it is pretty much, you know, sort of thing we've done a billion times, using, in fact, the same old John Deere tractor, you know, and working away with some small kit on some small fields. There doesn't seem to be much else that differentiates it. You know, the whole RPG-edness of the thing is what sort of makes it stand apart. And it looks like a really cool game, don't get me wrong. It looks like a lot of fun. But, as I said, you know, it has been shown in its entirety, basically, or at least the entirety of it that's ready at this point. So, let me know, guys. You know, I am willing to pick it up. I did actually save a bit aside from my last pension check just to be able to drop on the 14th when the game launches. You know, not that I'd have any problem finding something else to spend it on, but yeah, at this point your guys' opinions would be muchos appreciated. Because like I said, I don't want to, you know, buy it and find out that everybody's already seen pretty much what they want to see of it. There we go. Let's make some money. Not a whole lot. What are we getting? Just over 1,000 a trailer, I think, for this stuff. 1334. Whoa, cool. So yeah, like I said, it does look like a good game. You know, interesting enough, but because of the way it's laid out, where you have a very definite line of progression, you know, we've already seen the line of progression, so I don't know. It said, looks pretty cool. Interesting concept, anyway. It said, I think they've, you know, it uses the same engine and assets as the Farm Expert games, too. Wouldn't be surprised if you could use the same console commands and stuff, too, for any of you that do end up getting it. But anyway, elsewhere in gaming news, yes, they are still, oddly enough, when I put up Grim Dawn, The Ashes of Malmouth, when I put up videos from that, they go right by YouTube sniffers, and their doggies all say, yep, no narcotics on this one, let them through the airport. Yeah, when it comes to a farm sim video, they nail every single one. So, yeah. Believe me, it was, I actually sat here and I looked at this screen this morning and I went, is there really even any point in making a YouTube video? Not a lot of people watch, and YouTube seems to not like farm simulator videos, at least not when you make them. So, but oh well. I think at this point it's become as much an ingrained habit as anything else. Indeed. I don't think I've got too much more of this to clear up, actually, do I? I think we're pretty much there. This is going to be like the last trailer. Nope. I don't really have the money to be wasting diesel, I'm afraid. Well, I'll tell you, it's been foggy in this town for darn near a week now. And I mean just solid fog morning to night. First thing I hear when I wake up in the morning is the foghorns out on the water. Lets you know what sort of a day it's going to be. Which is too bad, because it's actually been beautiful sunny weather. But outside of the fog. You know, when you get into an area where the fog has been kind of pushed out a little bit and you can actually see what's going on, it's absolutely gorgeous the last week, but unfortunately just can't see any of it. Kind of weird weather for this time of year, actually. You know, sometimes we'll get some early November before the storms start rolling in, but kind of odd for mid-December type of thing. But oh well. The weather she be a-changin'. I imagine the west coast here isn't the only place where you're going, what the heck is going on? Alright, oh, a little bit there still. Alright, we're gonna have to come at this one from the other side. There's something in that little clump of bushes. I don't know if there's a chunk of stump sitting in there, or if it's one of them little pineapple trees that ain't grown up yet, or what it is, but I keep bouncing over it and spilling the little bit of goodies I get. There we are. We got all of that cleaned up. So, anywhere else? Oh, is that a little bit there? A very little bit. Alrighty. I think that's her, by guppies. That is not a lot. Okay. There we go. There we go indeed. Alright, that's it for the wood chips. Suppose I should go and gather up this trailer. I don't know. It got all kind of cloudy and windy and stormy and stuff here, and never rained. It sort of cleared up. Interesting. Interesting. Not looking too good out on the horizon, though, I must say. Oh, alright, really? Yeah. Okay. Not the type of hitch to hook up to the back of that, I'm afraid. So we'll just take this guy back. He's for early summer. It's getting kind of dim considering it's only 4:03 in the afternoon. It shows as being a sunny day. Ah. Even the lights just came on. What the heck? 4 o'clock in the afternoon, early summer. Oh yeah. Rain, rain. But that's not supposed to be until tomorrow. Interesting. Well, indeedly doodly. So, now, do I not have? Oh yeah, I do. Corn harvested. This doesn't show up as, At least it's not recognized by that. It also doesn't show on the map, which is kind of odd. See, we get sort of a something going on here. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Ah, there we are. Now it shows up, and it shows up with 1 layer fertilized. Cool. Alright. Interesting. Man, it's getting really kind of weird out here. And hop the fence. Alright, you're actually going to be last. Let's take our little New Holland home. Actually, I think I can use this guy to fetch up both bits. Do-do-do-do. Oh, my apologies, guys. Kind of choking on my coffee there, I'm afraid. Woof. Alright. Now let's go grab our trailer. I don't think I've ever actually used this on the front. No, I might have early on, but... Well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, definitely making her a little light in the caboose here. There we are. Now we're tripping. Da-da-da-da. It's it's a little concerning the way that rocks up and down on the front of that. Holy smokes. Let's just drop you here for a moment. Wow. Definitely a little bit odd. I'm just going to set this thing in here. There we go. Just lower it down. Good. Alright, getting all our toys put away. Before the rain comes. Change your plan. Let's squeeze it in somewhere it's actually got a little bit of room. Alright. Okay, that's done. Yeah. 4:30. It's darn near pitch dark. The stars are coming out. The heck? Early summer. The stars are out at 4:30 in the afternoon. I think there's something goofy here, man. Although, actually, I suppose I should consider I am, in fact, more or less on the other side of the world. Like, in the southern hemisphere as opposed to the northern. But I assumed that the seasons were adjusted accordingly. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going, okay, it's early summer here in North America. You know what I mean? It's... And then you're actually the opposite time of the year down here. No, it's... I don't know. It's just weird. I can understand it being dark and cloudy because it's going to rain for 2 days. But why are all the stars and stuff out at 4:30 in the afternoon in the summer? That doesn't make sense. I think we're going to need some lights here, though. There we go. Get everybody on to bright beam. Well, I think after we tip this, we're just going to advance to the next day. Although, you know, raining for 2 days, I don't really like that. We'll have to see how it goes. But we'll do that just to get it past this, because this is kind of crazy. You know, it's darn near pitch dark. There we go. $462. Woohoo! Alright, let's go rapido. Pump her up to 120x. It's not like we got animals we have to tend. I'll tell you, that knocks so much out of your responsibilities of what needs to be done during the day. Just so much. It's incredible. You can basically, if you wanted to, just roll through 2 or 3 days at a time. Or seasonal increments. I guess they're not really days, are they? Okay. Huh. Yeah, 6:30 in the evening on a Sunday. Yeah. All right. Oh, I suppose we can turn our lights off now. Well, it's a much nicer day today, isn't it? And we're out $1,669 for vehicle running costs. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Well, I suppose we can go down to a more normal time. It's darn near 7 o'clock now. Oops. Blow through this day like it wasn't there. I don't think that's going to do us much good. No, sir. I guess the farmer never replanted anything on this field, eh? That's odd. It's still just the harvested whatevers. Maybe they think you're going to buy it right early. Okay, look at this, guys. Our grass field is, well, it's a grass field. I am impressed. I think what we're going to do is get on there and give her a good shaking up. Here's what I need. The weeder. The weeder eater. Yeah, beautiful. Go. Oof, look at that. Our corn has popped up nicely, eh? Check this out. Look at that. 71% and growing. Look at them chumpy carbs. Arg. Eats lots of that. Yes, indeed. Not a big fan myself, but it'll be a good thing to sell. Let's see how our cane field is doing since it just sprouted yesterday. Ooh, look at this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Indeed. So I've got a ways to go, though. It's only at 28%. So obviously going to finish after the other crops, which is kind of handy, if you ask me. Rather than have it all come due at the same time. Awesome. Excellent. It is leaving fertilizer. Beautiful. Just get a good headland here. Well, not leaving fertilizer, but you know what I mean. It is counting as a layer of fertilizer. So. Awesome. So we'll get this done. That should give us another 6 bales. All right. I think we're catching this just in time, too. Uh-oh. Hopefully that's not anything solid in there. No, just a little spot I guess I missed. Get ourselves a good headland up here. I missed another spot. Oops. That's okay. That's okay. I think this will give us enough to be able to start here. I mean, it's midsummer. It's kind of late in the season to be starting critters. So I think this entire first year is just going to be getting established here. Alright. Very nice. I don't know. I mean, we can certainly start animals. If you guys want us to get started on that, let me know. Yes, we can do that. We're starting to get a little bit of money together. I mean, keep in mind, we would have to likely buy some straw bales. Well, yeah. I think I want to wait till we get everything in place. You know, because there's not only straw that we're going to need. We're going to need a water trailer. We don't have one. I suppose that's pretty much it. But and that would be to get cows or sheep going. There's way too much we need to get piggies. Well, that's okay. I think we're doing a pretty good job with our critters on Pine Cove. So perhaps this farm can wait a little bit for the sound of snorts and feet. Little hooves clip-clopping up and down the stairs, as it were. Alright. Well, it's nice to get this established anyways. And that it didn't cost us one of the limited amount of fields on the map, or the cost of a field, as far as that goes, is kind of a bonus. And it's not like we can't make more fields over there. We just gotta knock some of those palm trees down. Might be cheaper than buying them. If there was a really flat section there, I'd consider doing it. And then we could put some of the industry things that I want to get into there. But It's really quite roly-poly once you get over there. It looks okay from here, but yeah, there's not much in level ground at all, let me tell you. Alright, we're at the narrow part here. And alright, let's go get that last strip. Where are we? Here we go. Hopefully this will be wide enough. Oh yeah. No problem, there's the end right there. Well. Oh, maybe not. Uh-oh. No, we're gonna have to make a choice here. It's gonna be just a hair shy of this being the last. Okay. There we go. Alright. Good job. Awesome. Okay. That, as they say, is that. Excellent. Now, what is the word with sugarcane field? Alright, it's only second level, hey? But I don't think I can actually do the other one with this. I think we got to use the actual sprayer. So I'm just curious. Just curious. I don't think it actually works on something that's not a real field, does it? Like, I don't think I can fertilize this grass strip. But, just 'cause, I'm gonna try. Yeah, that's what I thought. It does nothing. Oh, it makes all the grass stand up pretty. Alright. Let's get you parked up. I'm sure I could plow that section and replant it in grass, but I don't know. That's really what I want to do. Alrighty. Let's get you done. I don't remember which is which. Yeah, it is the right one. Alrighty. No, I thought we were gonna end up doing that. We've used that one up. There we go. All topped up. Because their other fields are already at peak. They have been done completely. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. And let's go auto width. It seems to see. I see. And let's get you over where you're actually going to do me some good. Beautiful. Alright. Let's do this. Doesn't seem to be doing anything, does it? I mean, this would certainly be a new crop cycle. Shows us nothing. Why? I don't understand that. Well, I'm certainly not going to waste materials on it. Why, oh why? It has been another complete cycle. That should be ready. Oh well. I guess we will try it another time. In the meantime, though, guys, I think might be a little bit short of an episode, but we are just getting adapted to being back on this farm. So, again, let me know what you think. If you want to see a series of Farmers Dynasty done, or if you've already pretty much seen the game. You know, if you have watched one of the other guys already play through it, well, let me know. And I'll find something else to throw my hard-earned shillings down on. But until then, hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. Till next time, though, this has been Species 7 for Farm Sim 17 and the Platinum Expansion, Garbanzo Espresso, or whatever the heck the name of the place is. And till next time, take care, and ciao for now.